When the Great Spirit made the saltwater inlet that now has the city of Vancouver on its shores, he placed my family on the land. We are Tsleil-Waututh, people of the inlet.
The quality of life was fantastic. It was a life of abundance. There was great quality of food source. There was abundance of lush forests and cedar trees that were used to house our people and used for canoes and in our artwork. And it was a disciplined life as well. The work ethic was impeccable because it had to be. To harvest a tree back in the day, it took a lot of time, a lot of work, a lot of energy.
When I am out there in the mountains or, by the streams or rivers, I feel very connected to our elders who have been here for, thousands and thousands and thousands of years, and feel like I am walking with them when I am out there. And so, I feel not only honored, but, blessed to be able to walk with them in that way.
Coast Salish people moved around within their territories. So that really meant that Coast Salish people had responsibilities and obligations to that land and water. And it was like that because the people needed those resources to live. It was like that because that's the sacred trust and responsibility that was given to us by the Creator. It's in the Indian River Valley. It's within our whole traditional territory. It's in the protection of the land and the water. It's trying to rehabilitate the beaches so that someday my own daughter could learn how to dig for clams on the beach and exercise those Aboriginal rights.
As our ancestors before us, we carve, we weave, we drum, we dance, and we celebrate our culture.
As important it is for Tsleil-Waututh people to be stewards of the land, it's also important for us to carry out the cultural aspects of ourselves. It is strong through families. There are several different families in our small little nation that are the carriers of art. They are the ones that carry that gift of being able to create art. There are those that carry those gifts and those strengths of song and dance. And there are those people that carry on those strengths and gifts of legends and storytelling. And then we also have people who are very strong in politics and governance. All those things have to come together to stay together.
It's that feeling of family. It's that feeling of connectivity to who we are as a people. And also, they're a celebration of who we are. We are distinct.
When I watch the children dancing, everything becomes light. You can tell that the music touches their spirit and they want to become that eagle. They want to soar through the sky. They're connected.
The songs and the dances and the drum beat really are about our connection to the lands, and they're a celebration of our connection to the four-legged, to the environment in which we live, and individual songs and have stories and have meaning. And the drum beat is about our heartbeat and how we're connected to other people as we all live and breathe the same.
It's the one thing that we own yet is our spirituality and our drums and our dances. And it'll never leave us. We won't let it. I can hear the drums all the time.
In our cedar canoes, we must work together to reach our common goals and keep an even keel. We carry this spirit in all our endeavors.
We live in this amazing environment and part of the world. We're bordering the broad inlet, We're at the base of Mount Seymour. And for us, we've built this whole ambiance of we're inviting people in to reside with us and live in our community. I have a lot of respect for the people that come in and engage, because at the end of the day, every single individual living at Raven Woods is allowing us to build our community and build our nation. In past, we were hunters of the land. We harvested the land, and we had all the resources to survive. And the tools of yesterday were bows and arrows. And today, we're modern day hunters. And the tools of today are education, degrees, diplomas, relationships, partnerships.
We are coming back to being able to do those kinds of things is testament. It's strong testament to who our people are, to who our elders are. Being able to bring us to this point where just being is a big thing. And we're able to not only be who we are, but we're also able to take care of that obligation. We're able to uphold that Tsleil-Waututh, uphold that teaching, that law.
My great-grandfather, he used to paddle up to Indian River to hunt for deer, and that's when the wolves were still around, and he'd give his wolf call. By the time he got to the beach, there was a deer there for him, and he'd shoot the deer. And he'd always leave a hind quarter for the wolves, and then he'd thank them, and then he'd leave. So the next time he came up again, he'd give his call. The wolves would corral a deer and chase him towards our great-grandfather. And then he'd do the same. He'd get his deer, leave a hind quarter for them, and bring the rest home.
And my vision is for this nation to become independent, collectively and individually, so that they live out the quality of life that they deserve.
Our people traveled far and wide on our traditional territory. They paddled our waters and roamed the sacred mountains. They lived in harmony with the richness of our traditional territory. We are the caretakers and protectors of our inlet and the stewards of the land and water.